Winter, welcome to the colony. Hopefully you survive a couple of cycles. We'll see. G'day, mate, and welcome back to Hypothermia Central with me, Jedit. Yes, I've just reloaded the map, which means I have duplicates that are sick, and I have things that I need to do. So, first thing I noticed is during the editing of the last video, I forgot to put a pipe in right here. So, we need to add a pipe in there, which means that's going to be cancelled. And we need to deconstruct buildings. I need to deconstruct that. So, Dupe can get in here and build this damn pipe. Then I'm going to have to sweep up the mess, and then we have to rebuild everything. Then we can finally start pumping some liquid in there. On top of that, we have our very, very first printable, which... No, we've got a couple of triggers. Okay, so I'm going to take in our very, very, very first sacrifice. Who, I'm just looking through the comments. Very first one was... Dave, can my name be one that replaces Martin? No, Dave, you can't be the one that replaces Martin, but you can be our very, very first sacrifice. So, we're going to print off can't dig, can't do doctor. You're great at farming. So, Dave, you are now going to replace Meep, and welcome to the colony. Now, Dave is stuck down here in this bottom part of the base. He can't access this higher part of the base, which also means he can't access all the precious food that's up here either. In fact, we can deconstruct that now, and I needed to turn this on for edible. I want to bring up fried mushroom. No, not fried mushroom, normal mushroom. Meat, mushroom, pacu fillet. That's about it. I don't want to bring meal lice into this base. So the idea is my duplicates can come down here and grab this food and bring it up to our lovely new shiny base, and our normal duplicates can eat it, but our sacrifices can't. Our sacrifices are... What are you doing, Martin? Oh, you're stuck, are you? Priority, exclamation mark, those tiles. What do you have to dig with down here? Ice, 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 slime, slime, slime. Okay, fine. Martin can't do any digging. He just needs a couple of ladders so he can get out. So, yeah. Really? I'm making these out of sandstone? Oh, whatever. So, yeah, our sacrifices are stuck in this base, which means they can eat meal lice. They can eat mushrooms, as long as they eat it quickly before another duplicate ships it up to the new base. They're really fairly limited in their food choices. Dave didn't get a name at all, or his name's too long. What happened there? Consumables. Nope. Okay. Oh. Okay. Dave, there you go. Wow, that took a lot longer than it should have. At the same time, research. We have no research selected, so let's get that one done. Which actually means this episode, I really need to get oil sorted out. So that is going to be the #1 plan for this episode. We're going to put down a oil refinery right here. I'm going to put down a pump. How hot's this oil? Minus 30 degrees. Seems fairly warm. We're going to put down a pump down there with just normal pipe. Do I have diamond? Granite. Igneous rock. Granite. Pump that up through there, through here. Into the input, and then we're just going to have a liquid reservoir right there, and I'm literally just going to pump everything the oil refinery makes straight into the reservoir. At the same time, we're going to need a coal generator, just one, I think. Smart battery can go there. Wire from there to there to there. Run this wire all the way down here. No, I won't join it into that network because I don't really need the oxygen thing running anymore. Bit of automation. Join those two together and we're good to go. So that's going to be priority 1. I really want to get the oil up and running. At the same time, I need to put a tile under you and a tile under you and a tile under you from the looks of it. Meanwhile, we're still just demolishing this biome. So yeah, we've got things moving, we've got things happening. We've brought in the first sacrifice, providing somebody can actually get some of this stuff fertilized. We should be good to go. Which probably means I'm still having problems with priorities. Dave can have +1 to farming, and then which ones deliver? Empty storage, mop, supply, clean out house, empty distiller. Nope. Supply. Life support, empty storage, repair, supply, operational supply, farming supply. Farming supply. That's the one I want you to do. So yeah, there's that one happening. The other project I want to work on is, now that we're going to start bringing in sacrifices, I need somewhere to store all the crap that we've dug up around the map. Because we've dug up a lot of stuff. So what I actually want to do is I want to put down probably the hardest working weight plate you will ever see. And we're going to start just dumping every material on the map on top of that weight plate. Trying to work out where things go. So I have a weight plate that I want to... I probably want to deconstruct the weight plate later. So what I want to do is I'm going to put a weight plate here. There's a ladder in the way. Okay. Let's ranch. Nobody's done this. It's set to 8. Yeah, we're gonna have that long commutes for quite some time because they're gonna run all the way across here, then down, then across. That's sort of bad base design. But I don't have a better answer at the moment. Okay, so back to what we're doing. We want a weight plate. Do I want it here? This is sort of like the exit to the base, so yeah, I do. Alright, let's design this from the top down. So... 1, 2... Duplicates can reach down 3 tiles. Yeah. I want an automatic dispenser. There, and there, and there, and there. Deconstruct that. And then I want a ladder in that side, a ladder in that side. I want automation, I want a weight plate, I want to put the weight plate right there. I then want to brick in both sides of this. And this is going to be our mass storage. We're going to literally dump everything that you can think of down this portal of death and just put everything on top of this weight plate, which is made out of lead. We don't want to make it out of lead because it might melt. Or you don't have an overheat temperature? No, you don't have an overheat temperature. That's actually perfectly fine. So, oil refinery. Gold. Can we make the gold, please? Because half of that's built. Cancel. Power. Oh, hang on. You don't have an overheat temperature. You can be made out of lead then. Okay, so duplicates trying to get that done. They're still doing the digging tasks. We've got a whole bunch of achievements and a whole bunch of research that's been complete. In fact, that next research has already been completed. So let's just tick off that whole list. And people keep spilling stuff. Yeah, I know. We're going to mop it up. And the other thing I really need to do is I really need to set up auto sweepers for all these damn critters. And again, I will, up the top right hand corner, I actually linked to a video how I set up these ranches. Yeah, that'll work just. So that goes there, that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. We want a conveyor loader. There, 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 and there. Shipping, conveyor rail, out of copper. Yup, that's dead straight, Chetty. We're just going to bring all the conveyed items into one line and then drop them on the floor right there. Join these all up to power. A wire bridge, please. There to there. Bring that down to there. Obviously, my automation didn't make it up here for this one. Ceiling light, there, there. Automation. Automation wire, there to there. And you're the first one run. So we want you to ship out coal. Consumable ore, coal. And critter eggs. And the idea is any eggs that appear in this room, we're going to ship them out straight away, which means I can take this up from 7 to 8, because 8 is the maximum I can have in each room. And they'll now automatically ship out any eggs as soon as they appear. We're building diagonally through a solid tile? Sure. At the same time, we're going to ship out all the coal. So all the coal is going to start ending up over here. New printables. Where? Okay, so we've got farming and supply. No, hang on. Small bladder, flatulent, and pacifist. Can't do decorating. Interest in medicine, science, agriculture, athletics, farming and supply. We're going to bring on not Dave, because we've already got Dave. We're going to bring on Winter. Winter, welcome to the colony. Hopefully you survive a couple of cycles. We'll see. So skills. Winter is, again, didn't get a name. I don't get it. Okay. Winter's going to go with improved supply and carry. He's going to have, actually, no, sacrifices don't get hats. You don't get hats. We're going to go skill, no. Priorities. Winter, who's nameless. There we go. It's got like a carrier return at the start of it or something. You're going to have +1 for supply, +2 for supply, plus tidy. Sure. And deliver store materials. Okay. We're going to do it that way. Alright, off you go, Winter. Good luck. Alright, so we're going to start shipping all the coal out. It's all going to land here. At the same time, no power wire connected. Can we... Okay, I now need this bit of power wire fairly urgently. Up and running. So it means I can actually change this up to 8 critters now. I can change this room up to 8 critters now, which also should be set to just stone hatches. So hopefully the little hatchlings will bugger off eventually. This room can also go up to 8 critters. And this room can also go to 8 critters. We do have a lot of surplus critters that at the moment are just tied up on their backs, which we will happily convert to meat. In fact, we have a definite surplus of critters. So I might also have to look at like an automated evolution center for some of these guys. Probably because Crisis is going to get pounded right now. Health 93. That's it. Attack the ones that are upside down. They're the safe ones. But look at how long it takes him to get a kill in. $91, $89. I'm not making any medbeds for you, Crisis. You should do what ergophobia is. It's standing on the door. It's safe up there. There you go. That's what we call group effort. Wow. Just clear off all of them. At the same time, we've got a couple of spares down here. Do I not have you set for stone hatches? I don't have you set for stone hatches. Okay. So, at least we've got an automated system. It is slowly going to... No, nobody can be bothered. Nobody can be bothered to deliver the lead. Okay, we need to sweep the meat before a hatch comes along and eats it. We have 9 tons of coal and counting, which probably means I should start shipping that off to relevant areas where we actually want coal to be. So let's put another auto sweeper in here. Let's put in a conveyor loader. Let's put in a conveyor rail. And where do we have... Okay, so we have coal here. We'll put in a receptacle. We have coal here. Again, let's put in a receptacle. Nope, cancel. Cancel. We have coal here. We've got coal all the way over here, which I'm not shipping coal that far. 90%. We want you to be 80. 50. Is all the power wire done? Yeah, but the pump's not done. So once the pump's done, and we mop up, that's ice melting. Awesome. Okay, weight plate. Now, anybody, please? Half. Obviously our lead's all the way down here. That's probably why it's taking so long to get stuff built. Okay, so we have our coal, except I just noticed we have a couple of wires that are still not done. Research complete. No, we're still ticking our way through the last research. Like, even stuff's even not getting deconstructed. You know, we have the laziest tubes ever. This is not built because they don't have access. That actually seems like a fairly legitimate reason why things are not built. Okay, so we have the hardest working weight plate in the world. What I now want to do is I want to hook up these auto dispensers and I want to say, okay, we want fertilizer, definitely. I don't want clothing. I do want... actually, no. First off, I want sweep only. I want... coal, lime, refined carbon, rust can all go there. Critter eggs, no. Cultivated soil, clay and dirt, sure. Sand, of course. Filtration medium. Oh no, industrial ingredient. Breed fiber, sure. Liquid fireball, no, because that's dangerous. Manufactured material. Glass and steel. Metal ores. All of them. Miscellaneous. Abyssalite and diamond. Of course. Organic. I want algae. Eggshells. Polluted dirt. No. Rock pile. No. Slime. No. Raw material. Ceramic. Fossil. Granite. Igneous rock. Mafic rock. Obsidian. Sandstone. Sedimentary rock. Refined metals. Copper, gold, iron, and lead. All of it. Okay, then we're going to copy the settings to all our friends. And then we're going to set a sweep. Priority low. And a pipsqueak. Wrangle. Go down to the pippery. Move debris to storage. Nice and low priority. Nice and low. Yep, let's just start at priority 4. So this is technically a bedroom for our new duplicates. Let's tidy it up slightly. I do want a storage bin, which we'll put, I guess, right here. Okay, we're shipping stuff out of there, we're shipping stuff out of there, we're shipping stuff out of there. You don't have power. Let's hook both those guys up to power. Because we've got half the building done, but not the other half. Idle. Who's idle? Ergophobia. Where are you, idle? You finally went and built the pipe. Oh, Ergophobia. You're such a glorious little dude. Unfortunately, you built yourself onto the wrong side of the... Yeah. Move debris. Priority 9. Want all that swept up as well. Actually, we can do that one as well. Because this will also let me start pumping water into this room. Okay. Ergophobia can now get out. We want sweep. Exclamation mark. All of that. And we're going to set these to priority 9. Copy settings. There to there. I do want these errands to remain fairly low. I don't want dupes. I don't want the new, the proper duplicates do it. I'm happy if the slaves do it. I'm sorry, the sacrifices do it. They're more than welcome to, you know. What schedule are we on now? We're on Slave 1, which shall have. Hang on, bedtime. Bedtimes are offset. We've got a 1 tile overlap. We've got a 1 tile overlap. Downtime is... You guys don't deserve 3 downtime. Yeah, there we go. So, you're on... Slave 1, you're also on Slave 1, and we're going to bring in our yet another sacrifice. Or Shine Nymph. Small bladder, gastrophobia, small bladder. So they're all fine. Athletics, no. We're going to bring in the Shine Nymph. Because I don't have... I keep getting Shine Bugs and they keep dying off because it's so cold. So we're going to bring in another set of Shine Nymphs. Maybe this lot will last. Research-wise... We'll tick off that. Yellow alert. Please, can somebody pick up this crap? Please. Is it because it's not plugged in? Does it really need to be plugged in? We want seeds coming here. Sweep only. Conductive wire. Out of lead. Didn't think they need to be powered, but maybe that's changed. Just do that one. Super high priority. Everybody's going to run all the way to the far side of the map to get some lead. Whilst we're at it, let's do deconstruct. Oh, I can't deconstruct the lights. Okay, we'll just dig through here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Build another bridge all the way across. And please dig that out, dupes. Another large part of the map gone. Deconstruct all the power wires out of that because we might as well have them. Nope. This one. Okay, are you now powered? Are you now running? Well, I saw a 2. I saw a 32. Nobody? Nobody wants to come pick up this crap? Hang on, it's got a red thingy. Does that mean you have all sweep only? Errands. Does that fix it? No. Sweep only. That. Yeah, I don't actually want you putting crap in. Oh! Somebody picked up something! Unreachable. Really? Yeah, okay, fine, it's unreachable. We'll put a ladder in there. Yeah, I don't actually want stuff being swept in here. I really want it swept into these guys. What is that? Polluted water. Why is polluted water in there? Igneous rock, dirt, so on and so forth. So we now have a weight plate that has 11 tons on it, and it's going to keep counting up a lot. Oh, yellow alert's gone. Awesome. Now we're going to deconstruct that, which is then going to have a new yellow alert, because we're going to have new debris we need to clean up. Meanwhile, Martin is determined to get stuck. Can we please build the ladder first? Otherwise, you are so going to get stuck, Martin. You've already spent a whole cycle underwater peeing on yourself. Research. That one. Alright. Where's this up to? Done. Okay. Priority 9. That. Meanwhile, plumbing. We want to come into that pipe. Actually, I want to see how our oil's going. Our oil is definitely going. Yes. Okay, so we've got some petroleum being stored up. Awesome. Which now means I can... No, we'll wait. We'll wait. Because Chris will quit the job just before it's finished, and then another duplicate will come along and actually put the insulated tile in, stopping Chris from finishing. Liquid pipe. Yeah, we know. Hypothermia is great. Okay, liquid pipe. We're going to run that... We're going to run that... across there, through there, across there. Can we get down here? Not really. We're going to give ourselves a little ladder to get down. We're going to run all the way down this ladder, into this room, down here, and then we're going to put a pump in. And then power wires. Yeah, that's not overloaded at all. We'll definitely take more power off that circuit. And plug that in. So, that'll let us start compressing water. Finally. Just like, you know, several cycles short. Okay, 8 of 8 critters, 8 of 8 critters, 7 of 8 critters, 8 of 8 critters. So we're definitely going up in critter count. You're meant to be doing consumable or coal, which should start shipping coal to all our different coal generators, which also means if I put a auto... Really? Oh, JD, you're an idiot. Alright, try again. Auto sweeper. If I put an auto sweeper in here and an auto sweeper in here, and we hook up power to that, power to that. You're on the better power cable. So power to that. There and there. We can start actually fueling these things with an auto sweeper, which is less dupes running around the map, which is what we're all for. Yeah, they are a specialized item, so they take a little while for the correct dupe to come do them. In the meantime, we have all these crops that are ready for harvest that no dupes coming and doing. Alright, so power wires going in, pumps going in. We are slowly making these pipes. Yeah, that's still not being done. So dupes are slowly getting around to doing nothing. Alright, sweep. Holy shit, they cleaned out everything that was priority 4 sweeps. Okay, so I'm going to do all of that next. And actually, I'll even do your bathroom. We'll do the whole bathroom. We have poke shell molts. Please, you better lay another egg, poke shell. Where's our crusher? There it is. Forever. Forever. You're on sweep only. Untick you. We're also going to need somewhere to put smart storage bin. I want out of... Let's go with iron. I want a smart storage bin down here. I want a mesh tile down here. Then I want a smart storage bin. And we're going to need to start putting our snow and our ice in that one. And in this one, we're going to have to start putting our... Oh, you're going to power up if you... Put a wire bridge there, because I don't actually want you using power, and you obviously need to be moved down further. Okay, where are we? New printables. I'm actually going to take the water. Yeah, I'm going to take the water. Believe it or not. Yeah, can we get this deconstructed? Like, deconstruction is normally something dupes are eager to do. That's in, that's in. Is that it? That's all we needed? Hey! Our liquid pump's running. So, this should pump up an infinite amount of liquid, well, polluted water. Should dump it into this system, and it should prioritize coming out this pipe. If there's room in this pipe. If there isn't any room in this pipe, it should back up and come down this liquid vent, and it should overpressurize. And it should keep overpressurizing continuously ad infinitum. And we should end up with a perfect little infinite liquid storage area. So we're going to put a drop of polluted water out here, which can't sit in that tile because the oil's there and oil's a heavier liquid. So it's going to get pushed on top. And 30, 40, 50, 60, so on and so forth. And we're going to very, 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 very quickly end up with a very, very full tank. Obviously, all the oxygen in the room is going to get pushed to the outside of the room, but that's perfectly fine. This is stage 1. This is like, we're going to start being able to store as much liquid as possible. I need to do another one over here. Obviously, this is germ-free polluted water, so I'm going to need to do another one for our clean water, and then probably a third one for our grey water. So that is polluted, well, that's clean water that has germs in it. What's happening here? We're just not being operated high enough, so let's set you to 9. They've dug out that whole row, so let's come down a few more tiles. Actually, let's come all the way down to there. Yeah. Let's also dig out that, deconstruct that, build that there, build that there, dig up those, dig up those, dig up that, just deconstruct some of the walls around here. I can't deconstruct a security door. Okay. I thought they were deconstructible. Don't know what we're going to do about that. We can install a mod that lets you deconstruct a lot of this crap. Like the computer desk is technically made out of steel. And funnily enough, if I melt it, that's perfectly fine. I'll actually get liquid steel out. But same with the light fixture. But for whatever reason, I don't have an option to deconstruct it. Yeah. And I don't know why clay doesn't give you the option to deconstruct it. I can inspect that. Okay. So yeah, we've got infinite liquid storage running. So that's an accomplishment. And we've brought in a couple of sacrifices. In fact, no. We don't have another one for 1.5 cycles. And we've also started setting up the infinite sweet plate, which will slowly fill up with, I have no idea how many materials. And everything keeps melting, funnily enough. Hang on, what's that? That's polluted water. That's not meant to be there. But that was meant to be there. All empty, Friday night, right there. Which means... No, I don't have polluted water in my tank because it's freezing instantly. At least that's what it looks like to me. Okay, we need that there. We need you to do liquefiable ice, polluted ice, no, ice and stone. Priority 9. And you're going to do liquefiable polluted ice. Priority 9. And then power overlay. I need to remove that bit of wire because I don't actually want to run power through the smart storage bin. Oh, there's another hatch. Hey you, hatch. You've lived a long life. Don't attack the tubes. It's not nice. Sweep. Oh. Winter, what are you doing with it? Where the hell are you going? Up there. You're taking it to the kitchen. I don't know whether to let them have that because the ingenuity that they're actually using this kitchen. Hang on. I don't think they can cook on this kitchen. No, because nobody's got skill to cook on this kitchen. Deconstruct. And we still haven't repopulated our bar mill yet because I have no idea why. So move debris to storage, priority 9, everything in that tile, because I really want all the food to go up there and everything else can, I don't know, just sit where it is. So we're pumping out water. We're going to keep pumping out water. I'm going to have to move that pump further down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, let's just put in the ladder. Although if I melt the ice, I get twice the liquid out of it. Actually, we're just going to cancel this for the moment. I'm just going to cancel it. I'm going to let it go. We'll just pump out what water we've got. Hopefully, no, we're never ever going to melt that ice. Not the temperature it is. But we will do a deodorizer here, a deodorizer here, a deodorizer here, and we'll put one there as well. which all need to live on real tiles. Done, 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 done. You're already on a real tile. And that should hopefully help to clean up some of the polluted oxygen. That can go away. And put deodorizer in there. And we'll mop up that crap as well. Polluted ice, several hundred kilos. Several tons. And it is in warm water. Unfortunately, just due to the way the thermal mass moves so slowly, that's going to take cycles and cycles to heat up. Meanwhile, our little liquid tank is up to... Technically, it's not full yet. Technically. Like, the bottom tiles are full. Those tiles are full. Those tiles are getting there, but they're technically not full yet. Yeah, as soon as this fills up, I think we're going to call it an episode. And that was the one thing I was worried about. Cool. Actually, do we have an option for frozen brine? Brine ice. We do. Awesome! And I didn't realize this one was full as well. Okay, so brine ice. So I need another storage tank for another liquid, which is brine ice. New printable. Ranching. Athletics and cuisine. No. Ranching. Sure. Welcome to the colony. Memrom. Murnom. You're a narcoleptic who's squeamish. But you are strong. So, good news. You're going to obviously have to go into farming to get up to ranching. At the same time, nope. Priorities, we're going to give you ranching, but at the same time, we're not going to give you anything, actually. We're just going to set you up for ranching, which you can't do. And we're also going to move you onto the Slave 1 cycle. So, Warrior-based Murnom. I'm going to keep saying it different every single time. But I hope you enjoy it. Well, I hope you live a long life. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. Maybe it'll be a short life. I don't know. But either way, I hope it's a fun life. With that, let's go look at this. No, wrong bit of polluted water. This bit of polluted water. So we're now overpressurizing. We're well and truly overpressurizing. So that's our infinite liquid storage. It has all the pipes hooked up to it. It also has power hooked up to the pump. So all we need to do is add power at some stage and we're good to go. You need to do crude oil, auto bottle. You need to do crude oil, auto bottle. And right there is where I'm going to leave the episode. Actually, even more so, I'm actually going to deconstruct this. And refinement, polymer press, add a steel so it doesn't overheat. One of those there. One of those there. Is that ladder important? Not really. Yeah. I'm really bad at just stopping the episode. Ooh. Piping. Okay. Now I'm going to leave the episode. We've got our 2 polymer presses set up. Actually, now they're set up. Gas vent there, gas vent there. They're both made out of steel, which means they have a very, very high thermal overheat temperature. On top of that, it's still really chilly over here. So they should be good for quite some time before they actually get around to overheating. But yeah, I'm going to leave these guys here. We're going to make basically 5 tons worth of petroleum because we can. Well, 5 tons worth of plastic. So yeah, we're going to produce a lot of plastic, which means in the next episode we can start playing with steam turbines. I know what you're saying. Like, JD, you realize you're on Ryan. It is freezing cold. There is no way you need a steam turbine. I need a steam turbine. I'm going to need a few steam turbines, actually. And yeah, new base is up and running. New food is up and running. That igneous rock can go away. It looks like a lot of the glass tiles have been in whilst we haven't been looking at it. No, I take that back. Not many glass tiles have been put in whilst we haven't been looking at it. You have no power because you're on that circuit, which means the whole base is not powered, which means you can have power. Which means I'll run it between episodes. But yeah, both our polymer compressors are running. They're going to heat up, obviously they're going to heat up this environment, which will be great for us. And between episodes, I'm going to run our conveyor line with coal from here over to here, so these guys get auto refed, so we can run the glass forge as often as possible. At the same time, off, please. Thank you. And that's where the melting comes from. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you're enjoying the series. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. All right, bye.